What has no right to be as difficult as it is? Installing a printer. I don't want your 15 other garbage apps. HP. I just want to print my essay. Canceling any type of subscription. Printing. Why is the third largest install on my computer the damn print drivers? Applying for jobs, having to type out your resume 2 times and submit your formal resume, and then doing this over and over for every job you apply for. Peeling stickers. Why can't they just come off smoothly? Killing mosquitoes. Fucking annoying pieces of hell. Falling asleep. Insurance. And when you call someone that works there to help understand better, they act like all of this legal jargon should just be common sense and you're an idiot for not knowing. Cutting in a straight line with scissors. I'm 21 and still somehow fail to do this. Opening that one jar that even the strong friend can't open. I just wanted some jam. Ending a conversation just because you don't feel like socializing anymore. Clearing a jam from the office copy machine. Finding motivation. Losing weight. It feels like it goes on fast and takes blood, sweat and tears to come off. I might be wrong, but I don't feel like buying a house should be all that complicated. We've just started the process of looking and I already feel overwhelmed. Edit. Thanks for the award. I would also like to add, after reading the majority of the comments, I realize that purchasing something as large as a house should have some level of difficulty, but it seems like just too much sometimes. I agree there should be high standards, but it shouldn't cause the amount of stress that it does for some people. Certainly, the experience will be different for everyone, and of course, depending on location, city can make a difference. I did not think this would spark as much debate as it has. I also find it incredibly thoughtful how many people have expressed wanting to help. I don't mean just here, but in my life. When I tell friends or coworkers that my fiancé and I are looking, everyone is quick to tell me who they used and that they will be happy to connect me with them. I think it feels more daunting right now because we're not certain where or how to start, but hopefully once we get that figured out it won't be as bad. Starting a serious exercise routine, like you're giving your body literally what it needs to be healthy and it pays you, leaving you semi-crippled for weeks. Getting out of bed in the morning. Getting unwanted apps off my phone. Entry-level job applications. Currently have a great job in IT. But 8 years experience in my field, and when I see the job postings for lower tier people than I am, they ask for more than I know. It's crazy. Getting mental health treatment without having to fight everyone on the way in, a test of your determination. Period. I dream of not having the sometimes unbearable pain and all this fucking blood to clean up every time. I once passed out because of that. I was unable to call anyone to get me painkillers. Edit. I thought some of you might need tips for cleaning blood on fabric. First, synthetic fabrics are the easiest to clean. It's plastic, so the blood doesn't stay long on there. The sooner you wash the blood, the better it is. Just wash it before it dries. Use cold water. Warm water will literally cook the blood and then you can't remove it anymore. What I usually do is rinse it first with a lot of water to get rid of what didn't have its chance to stay. Then I usually take the good old soap. This isn't a joke. Old soaps are way better for this. A solid brush. I rub wet soap on the cloth and then I brush it. It helps removing a lot. I rinse it. Let it in the water for a solid 30 minutes and then rinse it again. Goes next in the washing machine. You can also use hydrogen peroxide, but it's way more difficult to find this. Taxes. Looking for a job when you have no connections. Leaving a restaurant with my family. Okay, meal is over. Let's say our goodbyes and head out. Okay. Standing next to the table. Let's say our goodbyes and head out. Okay. Just outside the front door. Let's say our goodbyes and head out. Okay. Made it to the parking lot. Let's say our goodbyes and head out. FFS. Just say bye and walk away. Why is this so hard? Getting a job with no experience. Edit. Holy fuck. I went to be with about 400 upvotes, thanks. Making friends as an adult. ETA. Thank you for my award, kind stranger. Let's be friends. D. Childbirth. Literally every human that comes into this world requires either one, that their mother endure hours of unimaginable pain before literally ripping apart her genitals to allow this new human life an entrance into the world, or two, that their mother allow a group of strangers to slice through her abdominal muscles into her uterus to extract a baby, before then undergoing many weeks of pain and physical recovery from the trauma of major surgery. Leaving a party, social gathering. I wish it wasn't considered rude to just fucking leave. Edit. So this blew up a bit. Kinda feeling Reddit famous. I should let y'all know that I live in one of those close-knit families where everyone gets a hug goodbye or at least spoken with before leaving. There is no set host BC, everyone plans these things. I guess at most. The host would be whose house we're at. Finally. Thank you for not beating up my Spanish comment. I was nervous since I know Reddit is known for its non-English speaking European-looking communities. Much love. Especially those who can just fucking leave without being hassled. Saving up to retire. When the damn seatbelt keeps getting stuck while you're trying to put it on. You be raging in your car before you've left your driveway. Getting your tubes tied without having already had at least 2 children. My wife and I aren't having kids and she doesn't want to worry about it. But no doctor will even consider it. And we're both in our 30s. Edit. For all of you telling me to just get a vasectomy. The problem here is that doctors are making decisions for my wife and women in general instead of letting people make their own decisions about their bodies. Figuring out what to wear to work that will be both comfortable and not look bad, sloppy. 2020. Getting a job. In the last year I've done over 400 applications and only got 1 interview. Emotions, honestly. Like, what the fuck, dude, how can something I can't even see make me feel the way they make you feel? Education, sheesh. Knowing what a proper diet and exercise routine is. Everyone's out there trying to monetize it and it seems like everything either beginner or advanced, nothing in between. Putting the thread through the needle. I would say learning a language. Especially one like Russian or German. Multiple hours a day for multiple years just to become somewhat capable. I had given up on it because I wasn't getting anywhere and just wasting my time. Sports. The guitar, etc. is all much easier in reality. Eating healthily. Finding solid nutritional information. Finding good, and sometimes expensive, ingredients. Finding time to cook meals yourself. And avoiding bad food that your dumb monkey brain is wired to crave. Saying no when a family member asks you for money. Peeling off that first bit of toilet roll without ripping through the first few layers. F-ing menopause. 40 years of pain and we get to end it with hot flashes and sleepless nights. Telling friends and family you just want to relax at home instead of hang out. Finding a pair of jeans that fit. Experiencing periods. Getting America's infrastructure overhauled and modernized. High-speed trains, highways, bridges, electric grids, water delivery systems free of lead pipe, etc. There's broad support for it to happen. But it just doesn't get done. Opening the childproof caps on medication and cleaning products. Getting milk. Like, geez dad, it's not that hard. Getting good pain management treatment. Especially for people with chronic pain. Doctors under-prescribe pain medication because they are fearful of abuse. They obviously should take precaution and monitor the patient closely, but too many patients are not getting access to pain medications because of the abuse epidemic. Eyeliner. Creating a password. Must have 1 capital, 1 lowercase, 1 number, 1 symbol. But only these specific symbols. Can't have the same character more than 3 times in a row. And then 2 months later it says, okay, time to create a new password. And it can't be one you have ever used before. Like, it's my fucking password. Let me make it how I want. Putting in your fucking phone charger in the dark. Being able to support yourself off of a minimum wage paycheck. Talking to people. Having a viable multi-party political system in America. Credit scores. Thanks for saddling me with an arbitrary number that can determine whether or not I get a job, apartment. Double thanks for not teaching about it in school. Life. Edit. Thank you for the award. That was unexpected. Wow. Thank you for the 2nd award. And all the comments. You have reminded me that none of us get out of this unscathed. Some more than others. Just making that first cup of coffee in the morning. I feel like the Keystone Cops half the time going back and forth in the kitchen. Find a clean mug. Then find the coffee and filter. Because they are not where they should be. Then Kerweeg needs to preheat. Why? I don't know. Then muster up the cream and sugar and all that. All the while cats are bugging me about getting fed first thing in the morning. FEELINGS. Paying taxes in the USA. Most of the info is already in databases accessible to the IRS. Just have us do whatever is left over. Sleeping. Opening clamshell packaging. Sobriety. Getting 2 pieces of flat Lego blocks to separate when you don't have the separator. Pooping. Sometimes. Anything at the DMV. You must have exact change and no cards or checks will be accepted. But you will haste no advanced notice of how much this will cost. You must have your birth certificate, marriage certificate, social security card, mother's left thumb, and your great-great-grandfather's Ellis Island registration before we will allow you to change your name on your driver's license to your married name. Apparently. Using your F*** turn signal.